I just gotta breathe for a minute, y'all. Before I get started, go over to my boy, my brother from another mother, the Jedi. I'm gonna link his channel underneath in my description bar.
Yeah.
He does a recap on this stuff too, but I promise you, he's freaking hilarious.
Yes.
Just go over to his channel. Tell him I sent you with my country self.
Yeah.
That I sent y'all to Chi-Town to check him out, alright?
Yeah.
But into the review. Episode, what are we at? I'm so confused. Season 3, episode 6.
Man, tonight was just to a whole nother. We thought last week was a whole nother level. This week was just a whole nother level.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get it together. But the first scene was Jim on the bus. He done rode this bus all the way to the end of the line.
Yeah.
He can't go no further than what he is. And y'all check out my shirt. I got my Notorious Elmo on because tonight was Notorious.
Yeah.
Biggie, give me one more chance. But he done took the bus all the way to where it can't take him no more. Him and the bus driver gets into it.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'm going to take my tail and ride in the station with you. She was like, no, you're not. He said, do you know who I am? She said, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care who you are.
I'm Diana Ross from the Supremes. I said, you know what? We're going to start this off like this. So he finally gets off the bus. He jumping in the windshield. He going on over to Merchants to tie an auto place. Not really, but really. And what you guys say about it?
Yeah, this pretty much where you at. He got to the Merchant Walk here in Richmond.
He went to Pep Boy. Alright, the scene switches over where Catherine busts through the door of the house. Because of course y'all know the announcement was made on TV last week that Amanda was dead.
Yeah.
So she's on her way and she busts through the door. First person she runs to is Hannah, of course.
Yeah.
And she was just like, confirm this to me.
Yeah. Is this really true?
This really true? So of course she was like, I want to see my daughter. I need to see her. I need, from a mother's perspective, I need to lay my eyes on the fact that my daughter is dead. So there's like, no, you cannot go up there. You can't see her. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Which I thought was weird because usually they want the family to identify to say, yes, this is who everybody else is saying it is. So for them not to let her go up there, the mother, that was weird.
You think so?
Yeah, that was kind of weird because don't they usually ask people, the police, have the family to identify the body?
I ain't never been a part of no murder.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I watch I watch Cops too much.
Yeah, you just making up stuff, man. Don't act like you know that. Yeah. So here comes. This for you, the Jedi. The Wicked Witch of the dirty South. That goddamn Veronica. I gotta clear my throat.
The OG, triple G, Wicked Witch of the dirty South.
She had on the skirt to that two-piece outfit that she wore Maggie Day on. Well, how you gonna be in the middle of a tragedy and still trying to control things?
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's just.
She done made me choke.
That's just evil.
She's just evil. So she looks over there at Celine and she says, "Get us some water." Celine was giving it back. I don't know what she had. Did she take a drink out of Wyatt's flask that he been drinking out of, or what?
No.
But she was about that life tonight.
Yeah, she was turned way.
She said, "I don't work for you."
I don't work for you. So in other words, get it yourself.
I said, "Wait a minute." Then she told Veronica, "I'm hurting too." I'm like, "But you still work here, boo boo. If they say get some water, you get the water, boo boo."
But see, she don't like Veronica.
Who does?
But she had a good point. She don't work for
Yeah.
Veronica. Veronica don't even live there.
Veronica has been told that twice in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Woo.
So Veronica told her, say, "Go get your blanket and blank up and go get some water." Celine was still about that life. I think she eventually did get up and get the water though. I ain't got that in my notes, but anywho.
Nah, she didn't get the water.
Yeah.
Nah, she never got that water, y'll.
They did get water from somewhere cause
David went and got
David
the
got the
water.
water, okay.
Yeah, she didn't get no water.
Okay. So it switch over with David. He's trying to comfort Wyatt. And you know Wyatt, he already amped up. I think he still got a hangover, or either he emotional, or a combination of the both.
It's a mixture.
Because he really is feeling himself on this episode.
Yes, he is.
I mean, he was doing team too much, even for me.
Yeah, because I was shocked when he bucked up at
David.
And usually he had mad respect for David.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, and when David was trying to console him, not only did he, talk rude, but he took his hand and pop and hit David. I cried. I thought, something would get ready to break loose.
I thought that Compton was getting ready to come out of David.
Yeah.
But David is about that life too.
Yeah, but David, he held his own though.
He did.
He didn't stoop down and, start the fight.
Yeah. But what I found was so amazing was Hannah said, "Look me in my eye."
Yeah.
And she calmed Wyatt the straight down.
Yeah.
I said, "That's a church mama for you." See, because she was talking to that demon. That's what that was. That's a demonic connection that looked me in my eyes, because this spirit is about to tell your devil to sit your black tail down.
And he calmed right on down too.
And he set his white tail down. That demon was like, "But I'm hurting." Yeah. So, the Wicked Witch of the Dirty, Dirty South, she's still eyeballing Jeffrey like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Even in the midst of this foolishness, because by this time, everybody's at the house. It's Jeffrey and Melissa. So, after Hannah got Wyatt to calm down, Jeffrey embraces. Whew. And it was cool at first. It was that manly, "I got you, dude," type of thing. But that goddamn Wicked Witch of that Dirty, Dirty South came around that corner.
Yeah, saw that.
And when he looked up at her and saw that she had that look of disgust on her face, he played right into it.
Yeah, he switched it right on.
He talking about something. He feeling on Wyatt back of his neck and look at her.
Hey, you messing up my hat.
Ain't about that much your hat.
He messing up my hat.
It ain't even got the VA on it.
Yeah, I ain't got the VA on it.
But anyway. So, you made me lose my thought. I don't know.
So yeah, he played right on into it. And not only did he play into it, but he gave her the evil look back. Cause usually when Veronica give Jeffrey that evil look, he kind of backed down, but he was like, what you gonna do now, mama?
Yep. So the whole time, why keep want to call a woman Catherine? Veronica is trying to get Jeffrey away from Wyatt.
Yeah.
Give him his space. He need his air. Blah 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 blah. So switch over where David gets on the phone to call for a car service. And she was like, "Who this car service for you?" He was like, "No, this is for Melissa." This is a private family matter.
Yeah.
She don't need to be here. She needs to be here for Jeffrey. Jeffrey ain't shedding that nail tear.
Not now.
But she gotta be there for Jeffrey. No, you want her to be Jeffrey's purse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I said, I was like, I am so mad at this. So they go back and forth on this dialogue, and he was like, do we really want to do this here? Do we really? She was like, no, but I will.
But I will.
I was like,
I actually thought she was backing down.
I did.
But
I did.
I should ought to known that she wasn't backing down.
In the middle of tragedy, she ain't got near hot. I bet you if you knock on her chest, it'll sound like a hollow tin can.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I ain't never in my life seen no mess like this. She just irks my everlasting nerve.
Calm down. Calm down.
Jedi Stormcloud, please. Yes, I just can't do her. I cannot do her. Last week she gave me a little bit of life though for like 5 seconds, but
Yeah.
I just can't do her.
But I want to throw this in there. So I'm pretty sure that part of the scene, Jedi wrote that.
Oh yeah, you wrote that.
Yeah,
I think
you
you wrote
wrote
this
that.
whole scene.
You wrote that. You wrote that
Yeah.
to make you mad. That's what happened. He wrote that specifically to make you mad.
Cause you gave me so much Veronica tonight that you got me up in here sweating. Look, you got the Indian in my blood showing right now. Like I'm turning red, everything as dark as I am. But anywho, so we got on here Celine. Okay, she goes off again. And then this is when it all went downhill. Catherine trying to get at Celine.
Mm-hmm.
All I saw was a plant, a chuck, and a wall. Celine say, I'm gonna press charges. I had to get my husband to rewind it back because I said, what
just
did I
happened?
miss? How did this just happen like this? Everybody was getting ready to fighting.
But did that throwing of that plant remind you of something?
No.
She don't remember.
What?
You remember when Veronica?
Well, she threw the lamp.
Yeah, she threw that lamp at Maggie Day, and now Catherine throwing plants at Celine.
Yeah, they got them specials from IKEA, so
Yeah.
you know, IKEA was like throw as many as you can because at
Just
the end
throw.
I'm gonna put some credits underneath for that, and I'm gonna do free shipping to all your viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I need a mirror.
Yeah. The
Hallelujah.
hook up. We need to hook up.
Hallelujah. But all right,
All right, roll camera.
roll camera. Celine, she wants to leave, or better yet, they want Celine to leave.
Yeah.
Catherine wants her to leave. You know, Veronica really wants her to leave.
Yeah.
The cop was like, she can't go nowhere. Nobody can leave. So they go back and forth on this dialogue, blah, 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 blah. The cops don't even know their own laws. They don't even know. So that daggone wicked witch of the dirty, dirty South is still running things. And that ain't even her house.
Yeah. And she ain't the police.
She ain't gonna step to the police and talk about something. You don't know where you are. There are more degrees in this room than a thermostat. You cannot hold her. I said, he backed down like a little puppy. He said, we're
gonna take her outside.
We're gonna take the report outside.
It's like, what?
Really?
But this would throw me off with all the fighting with Catherine and Celine and all them. Not one time did the police step in there to try to stop or break up the fight.
Yep.
They just standing back looking like fools looking at the fight.
Yeah. Even when Catherine slapped the mess out of Wyatt.
Yeah, they
Which
just,
I forgot to tell you about that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, she's.
She slapped the dog taste out of his mouth.
He said, hit me again, Mom. Come on, do it again, Mom.
I think the only thing that saved him was he looked between and saw Hannah. He wasn't gonna hit Hannah.
Nah.
But he would have hit everybody else up in there.
But yeah, they were just.
They was just team too much. But let me turn my page. You know, all of this was going on, and I hadn't realized that Jim wasn't there.
The whole time.
It was so much going on that I did not realize that this fool was not there. He's still on the number 4, or trying to get it over there.
He's trying to get to Market Street.
Market Street.
So he can get to his campaign office.
Yeah.
That's his whole thing. I got to get to Market Street.
Right. So he ends up at this bus stop that looks like, I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but yeah. And he asked this little thugged out dude, or wannabe thugged out dude, can I use your phone? So dude's like, is you trying to rob me or something? Hold on, wait a minute. So he looks at him and he said, I know you. And he was like, you know how he do. Yes, Judge Jim Cryer. He said, oh yeah. You put my brother away. So of course he started getting a little scared. Here come the church mama. Cause she had just came from the market, I guess. And the church mama done broke up the fight.
Yeah.
So she talking to Jim. He begging her for the cell phone. She said she ain't got no cell phone. We know she got one of them bug phones, or one of them flips.
Yeah.
Or one of them
the prepaid,
them jitterbugs.
Yeah, them prepaid big phone.
Yeah, she got a little jitterbug, but she wasn't gonna let him use her minutes up on that jitterbug.
No.
No ma'am, no sir. So he begging her, please give me a ride. Please give me a ride. She was like, I ain't about that. No. So she finally confesses to give him a ride in the brown mule Chevette.
That was the same Chevette that Plague was driving on House Party.
Yeah. Yeah, when they had them speakers and they were going to that party. That's the same Chevette.
They just painted it brown.
And it had a little primer on it. I said, I'm done. I'm done. Now Jim Crow looked like he can barely fit in the car. You hear what I say? And the post seats were just flapping. I said, team too much. But he do all that. He get in the car, because when you ain't got nothing, you ride. You just ride. It ain't nothing.
So they was riding dirty.
Yeah. So they finally flip over to Candace and Bennett. Candace was really non-existent to me in this episode.
Yeah, she didn't.
She didn't even need to be there, to be honest.
Yeah. That scene could have been just like.
Yeah, because I mean that's my girl and everything, but it was just like, it was pointless.
Yeah, she wouldn't. I only want to see her. I only want to see her when she's turned up.
Yeah.
Not turned down.
Yeah.
No, Tyler. I want to see her turned up, not turned down.
All the way up.
Yeah.
And we're back in his room, Candace and Benny. So she's telling Benny, you know, I want to do something for you. I want to look out for you, whatever. So Benny was like, I'm good. You know, you do you, I do me. I'm good. I'm getting all the blues towing there that he locked up. You know, and he, you know, dropped a little ball that, you know, all of his stuff is going up for auction. So Candace is like, well, how much is it? And he was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, but he not catching on to the fact that she's like, ding, 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 I'm about to buy this for you or something. But he was like, yeah, you know. But anyway, you know, I'm going to tell Mom about what you doing. She going to be proud. The whole music change. She's like, she don't care. Da, da, da. So he finally says, I'm going to leave, but we need to discuss this Quincy thing because I still am concerned about you. And she was like, Quincy ain't going to find me here.
I'm coming to look for me here.
I'm sitting here like, fool, your brother found you there.
Yeah, so it makes you think Quincy ain't going to find you.
Yeah, so she finally, you know, does what she does, and he finally leaves. She gets on the phone with a professor, what name? Cannons?
Is that the guy that raped what you call it?
I'm trying to figure out because I don't remember the man's name because they don't had him so far removed. I don't remember his name.
The last time we saw that professor was when
she stabbed him in the park.
Yeah, Amanda stabbed him and he went running off.
Yeah.
And we ain't seen him no more, but I think that's who she called.
But she was saying she need that bar like pre-testing papers or something.
You know, like today. And I need some connects at the law firm that she lied to her brother about working at. And she need a job.
Yep. I don't know who this is that she talking to, but evidently she got something on them.
That they can make it happen.
She pretty much said what I want and you need to make it happen.
Yeah.
Who does that? Her.
Yep.
I love her. I'm just saying. So the lady finally gets to the house with Jim. They both pull up in the Chevette. Press all around.
Did y'all see the wheels on that car?
Yeah. She had those Pep Boys the rims that come in the 4-pack in the box
Ooh.
with the handle on it. Black Friday for $10.99.
Yeah.
She had 12s on the car. So he gets there, he gets out, he walks through the door, and he just
No, he got out when the car was still rolling.
Oh yeah, it was still rolling.
He got
He was sweating. And who at the daggone door?
Celine. Out of all people.
She looking at him. And he was like, tell me. And she kind of didn't tell him, but kind of reassured him with her actions.
Yeah, she said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I'm going to get to her in a minute. But he gets through the door, and of course he fell on David. Please tell me. And you know David. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I love his voice. I'm sorry, but I do.
Yes.
Yes. And I was like, dang it, man. So you know he breaks down. I'm like, darn.
I ain't never seen, you know, use a gym. He just, you know, he hold it together. I mean, he just,
yeah.
Like, so him breaking down, I was like, uh-oh, catch it.
But he come in the house. He don't even acknowledge his wife.
Nah.
He just sits down in the chair. She right here, he right here. And she looks over at him. It's all your fault.
I warned you.
I said, oh my gosh, she had a Miss Silly moment. Sit in this chair. I said, oh gosh, she about to stab him. But she was like, I told you we should have got this girl committed.
Yeah.
I told you. So now, of course, the blame is shifting. Just shifting.
Yeah, shifting, yeah.
Going everywhere in each kind of way. So, she goes to choke him.
Yeah, she launched out him like a torpedo.
Yeah.
Did she smack him?
She did smack him, but she
just
was trying to choke him.
Yeah.
So, of course, Jim is like, I need to go upstairs. And David was like, no, let's go into this sunroom, get you calm, but whatever, you cannot go up there. It's just not going to happen. Let me find my rest of my page. So, we get back to Jeffrey and Wyatt. And, of course, you know, Melissa is in there with Wyatt and Jeffrey because she's supervising. Because Veronica, D-Monica, the Wicked Witch of the Dirty, Dirty South. Is making her chaperone this whole thing to make sure that nothing goes down. Wyatt is straight. He don't want Jeffrey. But that daggone Wyatt, he was like, why are you here?
Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you? You know he's gay, right? You know he's in love with me. She was like, yeah, I was made clear of that earlier by another guy. He was like, oh, so you cheating on me now? You cheating on me? This poor girl is just sitting there like, so he's like, okay, come on now. What's the tea? You're straight, I'm straight. You should not be in this position. What's the real deal?
Yeah, why are you really here?
I'm really just trying to be supportive.
Oh, he said, oh, you one of them.
Yeah, a good girl.
You one of the good girls.
My sister was a good girl.
Yeah. But I'm convinced now, I am totally convinced that Melissa is being paid.
She's being paid, but you know, it'd be jacked up if she's pregnant. I just thought about that. It'd be really jacked up.
Yeah, so the D-Monica, like you call her,
D-Monica,
has paid her to, because ain't no way that she's gonna be controlling this girl like that without some kind of benefits. So it's some kind of benefits there for her to be sticking around, going through all this crap, all this drama. I'd be long gone. You know, like, you know what? Y'all can keep this drama for your mama. I'm out of here.
Out. Out they fucked those one. But anyway, back to Jim and Judge Cryer. Judge Cryer, he pulled himself together a little bit, just enough to say it's all her fault. All her fault. And David said, we're not worried about the criminal.
Yeah.
You know I don't like her. Why are we still talking about the criminal? And he was like, my daughter was fine before she met her, and now she's dead, and she went psychotic, and da-da-da-da. So David was like, okay, your daughter was crazy before her. She had tried many suicide attempts before her.
Yeah.
So don't put this on Candace. And Jim was like, where do you think I was at? Where do you think I was at? He said, really, Jim? He was like, no, not like that. He said, she kidnapped me. Had thugs on my stack. Put a bag on my head. Hit me in a place I ain't know existed.
That I ain't know it.
He said that was whips, chains, and transvestites.
And David was like,
so he said,
what?
He said, don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Like, what? You was way at the
David was looking at him saying, like, whips, chains, and transvestites. And he said, yeah. And they were recording it, taking pictures.
And humiliating me.
I'm trying to figure out, do David really believe him?
He looked like he don't. He's like, what?
Or you set tripping?
Because David thinks that that Candace is long gone. After the scare, he thinks
he thought it was gone.
So that's why he didn't really believe you.
Yeah, he was like, and she had started me for $7.4 million.
He's like,
so David said,
what?
So I think that's when David said, oh, it don't just got real. $7.4 million. But then they the scene switches over. DeMonica, Veronica, the Wicked Witch of the Dirty, Dirty South. She's trying to make Hannah leave. And Catherine's like, no.
She's not leaving.
She's not leaving. I want her right here. She pressed that issue so much. She kept saying, I don't want you to talk. Hannah, you can go. She was like, no. It was like 4 or 5 times. And then she finally told her to stop talking and pretty much forced her into saying, Hannah, go. Which really scares me because that goddamn DeMonica is probably going to put some mess in on Hannah.
Yeah, gonna put that in Miss Cry here that Hannah killed your daughter.
Yeah. Come on now. For real though. So that was really about the end of that. And you know, Hannah was like, you know, if you need me, I'm only a phone call away, which is not true. It's a phone call and a bus ride away. So scene switches over and the cop says, I want everybody in the living room. Because Hannah was about to leave. Yeah. But just in the nick of time.
And this is where it's about to get real.
This is where it got real for me and Elmo.
Man.
Elmo picked out his afro on this one.
When this scene caused me to lose all my hair.
And Elmo got it.
Yeah, he picked it up.
Why did they say the DA is on the way? So of course, you know, DeMonica is like, the DA doesn't come for this
kind of stuff.
He said it's not a suicide, it's a homicide.
It's a homicide. But this is what messes me up, because I'm going back to the last episode for this season. She running eeny meeny miny mo, going back and forth to Wyatt's room, to her mama room, to Wyatt's room, to her mama room, going stupid, and then the scene switch outside. Pow!
Who did it?
We think Celine did it.
I think Celine or Celine's son did it.
Yeah, we think Celine
or
did
Quincy.
It. No, because Quincy was with the thugs when they came and picked him up.
No, Quincy not with that group of thugs.
He wasn't?
Them thugs is protecting Candace from Quincy. Remember?
That's right.
That's warning them people. They ain't paid War for this episode because he won't in it.
So that just
I'm done.
That changed the whole game, because I know everybody that's watching right now, all of y'all thought that she committed suicide.
I think she did commit suicide. I think somebody done planted some foolery, or somebody trying to pay one of them cops to make it look like it's a homicide. They gonna track that stuff to Candace. I don't know. I'm so confused.
But like you said last week, you said ain't no way that somebody committed suicide and all that blood was still leaking from her head and all the blood on the floor all against the wall. How you get that from that? What did Jedi call that gun? The little eeny meeny miny mo gun. Yeah, he said it, little eeny meeny miny mo gun.
Right.
How you get all that out of that little eeny meeny miny mo gun? So I kind of believe it, but
yeah, that one no sawed-off shotgun.
I can't wait till next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, somebody got Kenya moored again. fights.
Yeah, cause what's her name? Miss Cryer. Decked Celine.
Finally. Cause she was on Jim's shoulder and they were crying together. Like they the husband and wife.
Yeah.
I was too through with them. But yeah, this is the last of this episode for me. I can't do no more. I'm tired. But don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share. Don't forget to share it on Twitter.
Yes.
At Tyler Perry, at Tinka Sumter, and all the rest of their names too. At Have and Have Not. Hashtag HAHN. It's just a lot going on. At OWN TV, Oprah,
Everybody.
Stedman, all of them.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler, really?